Arousing your prurient interests. It's Sanctuary of Reality, my comic review series. Right now is Cerebus issue 134, chapter 21 of Jaka's story. Jaka sits on the little stool as Thatcher reads over her file and first inspects her scalp wound, finding it scabbed over nicely. She then begins the proper review, talking about how having Jaka there has been helpful, especially considering how the bureaucracy of Palnu makes getting anything done with them take forever. Jaka meekly asks if Rick is alive, and Thatcher pretty much tells her to worry about herself first. Thatcher hands her an admission of wrongdoing and asks her to sign it. Jaka takes issue with the fact it states that dancing is wrong, which she disagrees with. They get into an argument over something being wrong versus simply being illegal. When pressed further about what's wrong with dancing, Thatcher claims it arouses prurient interest in men, which leads to men committing violence against women. Jaka retorts that men don't watch her dance just to ogle her sexually, though she struggles to really argue against that being the whole reason that they do. She quickly claims that dancing is an art, and she doesn't dance just to arouse interest in strange men. Thatcher gets quite huffy in response, pointing out that arousing men outside of the marital bed is wrong, and that's the real issue. Is Thatcher reaching Jaka sufficiently on this subject? In the Jaka story excerpts, young Jaka lazily watches the migration of the birds and the changing of the seasons and wonders what the items her uncle sent her mean. Her future uncertain. On the morning of her 12th birthday, Jaka receives an invitation to a reception in her honor. She quickly tries to get ready, drying herself from her daily bath, when a barrage of tailors and hairdressers then burst in, taking measurements and fixing her hair. With her hair fixed just right, how will the tailor get her out of her current undershirt and into her new dress? I actually liked Margaret Thatcher. I mean, she was always fun on her appearances on Spitting Image. You know what I mean? Wait, what? There was a parody. A puppet? Oh. Well, anyway. Her character here is one of the most broadly done caricatures of a real person in the whole of Cerebus. Her speech mannerisms are incredibly exact, with her word balloons having distinctness in shape and size depending on her tonal mood. It's excellent cartooning, definitely something Dave will be doing more of in the future. This was a good issue, the start of the final trilogy of issues of the storyline, the Thatcher 3, I guess you could call it. The prose flashbacks really kick things up a notch, as we're heading towards a final showdown in both the main and back stories. Next time, Pud speaks from beyond the grave.